point. Why am I here?
We are live.
We are live and direct, yes, on
I should get away from you.
TAFAD TAN. TAFAD TAN, we're live and direct. Yeah, in the castle grounds, the Cardiff Castle Centre, in the city centre of Cardiff. And we're here on a sunny Monday, and next to me we have Katy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And next to Katy we have, and that bloke by there, Johann Sebastian Flap Sandwich, the legend or legend.
And he's a Fred, you know, this one's Fred. Crazy as a coconut mix, yeah.
This is Sid. Yeah. Find out.
That's Brenda.
Brenda, okay.
Yeah. Find out why Sid didn't faint. Yeah, because of this.
I think it's the heat.
It's the heat, yeah.
Currently 30 degrees, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, 30. Yesterday, it was went to 33 down here, like.
Fuck, I think that.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'd be fun.
Well, I wouldn't mind it being out about you, so being a girl talks to herself, like, you know, it's a bit petty, really. I just wanted to fuck out Cardiff. It's just prison shit. So what?
Yeah, with all the regulations and that, you know.
Yeah, I know. They've got to be quarantined for like 2 weeks before you go on holiday for a week.
For a week. Yeah.
And then you've got to be quarantined for another 2 weeks coming back in.
But what about what about the colour codes that were put in? Is it amber and this, that, the other, red, and all of this one? All this bollocks and
yeah.
You know, you don't know whether you're coming or going. And
we have to go out before anyway, that would be nice.
Testing. It's quite nice.
It's really cheap.
Try and get a bit closer if we can.
Yeah, I think it's white beef for a week. 2 people, like 250 quid or something.
Yeah, my friend's over at the minute. Yeah, bargain.
Bargain.
I'd be that. What about
hot here though, isn't it?
It seems way hotter. We're having a heat wave or a purging, as we may say.
Yeah, purge.
Yeah.
What are we purging exactly?
Well, we're getting rid of the scraps. You know?
Yeah, I'm going to go in September.
We'll get rid of the scraps. One thing about Wales, and you know, we're at the centre of Cardiff, Wales. Wales is so ancient, it goes back to the dinosaurs. And I was saying, it goes back to the dinosaurs. I was saying, the crocodile. The crocodile, right, is still here and it's survived from ancient times to now.
Tangent.
Now, right, and it's got the perfect immune system. So I wanted to get crocodile. I wonder if coconut could do injections. Crocodile.
Where's Dundee, mate? He's not like this far, I know that.
We've got Ben Vincent in the chat. He's joined us live. He says, up the diff.
Up.
Ben Vincent is in the chat.
Ben Vincent, up the diff. Big up.
This is the first TAFAD TAN show since December the 20th.
And what date is it today?
July the 20th.
No, it's 23rd next.
Was it?
Friday.
Yeah.
So
we've had 6 months off.
Well, yeah, we've had 6 months off.
Thanks to Mark Drakeford, the chinless cunt.
Oh gosh, Mark Drakeford.
Oh, you're so naughty, mate. You know what
Has been very, very naughty.
It's a nonce.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He's been very, very naughty. Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright. He's probably a typhoon. Literally, you don't like his dad very much being really basic. My mom's a Tory.
He's a Tory, is he?
These crocodile injections, yeah, as I was speaking about, yeah.
Crocodile.
Serum injection, because crocodiles have got their immune system is the best. They're still here. They're still here from ancient times, well, millenniums ago until now, and they're still doing the business. They are still doing the business. They're still doing what they do best. And also in ancient Egypt, right? They used to have the crocodile god. They used to worship the crocodile. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. But it passed through the river of death, which is quality control. What you all do, quality control. If you come out on the other side,
Get a box of Quality Street.
then you're on Quality Street.
Yeah.
It's Crocodile Rock then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Crocodile Dundee.
And they're still here. And the thing about it is that their immune system is brilliant, and they are born in swamps, right? Yeah, and I was saying about these injections anyway. Have you noticed they
You're
did
spreading a mutant virus over
a mutant
there,
virus?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Scientists did
That's what-
experiments on children who were born and grew up on a farm and rolled around in mud and had no injections whatsoever.
And our foreheads.
And they tested their immune forehead.
Mutation, and they said, oh, you're not going to get coronavirus. You're going to run in the mud.
And they tested them, and they found that they had the best immune systems, and they hadn't had any injections. And then kids who had been washed every day, ribbons put in their hair and decorated and carried out in shopping trolleys and all around, were getting colds and flu and chicken pox and all kinds of different things.
So what is a crocodile? What is a crocodile injection?
Crocodile injection is
make people green.
They make
Slappy.
Yeah, and envy. We got a disease.
I think they are experimenting to do it with mix the genes with human genes to make elite soldiers.
Oh yeah.
Crocodile soldiers.
Oh yeah, I didn't know Crocodile.
They got the idea after watching Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile, John Crocodile.
Dundee.
Coconuts.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
So this
His
thing.
son doesn't look fuck all like him.
So crocodile juice, baby.
Fuck, I want a coconut juice, man.
I know.
Any more liquid?
Any more liquid? Well, I've got a bit of water down here, and Flap Sandwich got us this. It's supposed to be fizzy water, but it's flat as fuck.
Because it's still.
Is that yours?
Yeah, because it's still.
Be still and know that I am God. No, turn it around. Be still and know that I am dog. Wow! Ow! You're barking. Yeah. So if you've just joined us, and you're wondering what we're going on about,
Babbling.
We're babbling.
Hot.
But the word for today is gratitude.
No, probably.
Maybe.
Or maybe.
Yeah. Oh, crazy. You're good now. That's several words. I don't want to
several. Gratitude. Well, that's got me out of this state of melancholy and being in all the time. And I did put weight on. Look at my belly. Yeah, that's Netflix. That's Netflix. Pink chocolate. And you can't see my belly. I got a nicer belly button than you. Show me yours, you cunt.
Fuck you, I get my fucking gut out. Throw it away, mate. I'm going to be sick now. So how much weight have you put on in lockdown, Lynch?
Lockdown, well, I went to 19 stone.
What were you before?
I was 13 and a half stone.
What? You put fucking 6? What? How many? 6 stone on? No way.
I put 6 stone on.
Jesus, fuck.
What happens when you walk and the top of your legs work together and you get sore?
Chafe. Chafing your gooch.
Yeah, red nuts and you had that.
It's like very red.
And I was watching.
Emmerdale.
No.
You were fucking loving Emmerdale, mate.
Oh gosh, no! I was watching. You know the TV advertisements that come up of exercise equipment and all these different things on the advertisement channel. and they had these chafe underpants on there. Yeah, like shorts, and it stop you from getting sore, rubbing the skin off till you're red, off your nutsack and off the side of your legs. And I just
get a bit sore, just stop.
Yeah.
So buying some pants.
But even having a shit and going to the toilet, right, because your legs come together,
Yeah.
they rub when you lean forward. And it was taking me half an hour, never like that before, half an hour or more to have a shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, it just.
Do we need any more detail on that? Just leave it there, can we?
Well, am I the only one? Yeah. Does
One?
anyone 19 stone plus, right? Does it take you
No.
half an hour or 45 minutes
Yeah, I get that all the time.
in the toilet to bang out a lot?
6 foot, 6 stone.
6 foot.
6 foot, no, 6 foot.
How many stones are you?
I'm really good, I'm not really nice. So basically, like 6 stone, 12, I am not worried.
Right, so we just worked out basically the amount of weight Ninja put on in lockdown is the same weight as Katy.
Yeah,
You added Katy to your belly.
I've got Katy. Yeah.
Here you go, Kate. Oh, she's going.
If you put I in it, yeah, I added the Kit Kat to my all those pies. Yeah.
Pumpkin, coconuts, pumpkin. Babbling now, isn't it?
Babbling hot.
And the other one, there's been a lot of suicides in this lockdown and that. And,
well, we don't, because we like
mental
Chinese.
illness. Why?
Because we're Chinese.
It's got nothing to do with the Chinese. Yeah. You're listening to too much Donald Trump. China.
Yeah, well, it's obvious he's a raving narcissist, right? And
China.
He's a massive, right?
China.
And it's obvious that like Trump did it because he's gaslighting and blaming on it. You know what I mean? It's obvious.
So the vaccination and that and this thing, everything seems to have come from the same institution.
Funny that
And
all the other viruses in the world, they go AIDS, and suddenly there's the vaccine.
Yeah.
Funny that. Bollocks.
yeah. So what do you think about it? Is it just conspiracy?
Okay, you
No, no, it's a biological weapon. It's just, so that vaccine was introduced to spread this mutant one, which is dark chaos, basically. It was on the radio. 2 viruses having sex, that's dark chaos theory. That's sick.
2 viruses having
It just,
all
this stuff your hands and all that pollution just speeds up the end of the world quicker. Bollocks.
So how have you
So
been?
you're your first motherfuckers.
My
Live on the
My dad was in the
Tap
army, I fucking knew anyway, I knew for years. My dad was saying all my life.
How have you been
That's why
coping?
I'm a communist.
How have you been coping? How have you been coping in the lockdown?
I wanted to box,
Okay. So you.
I was in the YMCA and the police went, oh, fine. It was like, it's mad, innit? They went, oh, fine, just go to the park and hide. All right, so.
What was it like in the YMCA?
Fucking mental, innit? It is.
What was going down?
Because they're so missing there, they don't even comprehend
No.
this virus at all. All they think about is drugs.
Really?
Yeah, drugs. That's all they think about. Me and all narcissistic as fuck. Me.
It's a narcissism.
It's loads of cards, I think it's fucking England. That's why they all call me crazy. So, you don't abuse mentally ill people, that's abuse.
You find then a lot of people who are mentally ill are being abused in this time now.
There's a guy next to me, and
Yeah.
he's a shotter with no money, basically, because he's greedy, basically. And he's got loads of eyes, and I know he's dodgy, like some underage girls, right, which I told him.
But he's a pedo.
Basically. Well, he's the one that spread on the girls also. It's prison shit. He's a narcissist spread lies, right? Or rumours. But I know shit about him that he's not. And I told him the other day. He said, no, I am. I said, no, you are, because we're seen outside the youth project. We all.
Nonsense.
Yeah, waiting for an underage girl who was sleeping with him, probably gave him the age of 16. Found that out. Yeah, Boff got you. And this fucker was in my class. I haven't seen him 91. 91, I'm seeing this.
1991.
I haven't seen
You heard
it.
it
And he was
first.
more grown up in 91 than he is now. And he's fucking 42. 4. Idiot he is.
So do you
And he goes, calm down, fucking muppet.
find that there is?
Well, I shouldn't really say his name. I'd love to. But
Do you find that there is
me.
enough help?
Yeah.
Enough help
Yeah.
in the area for people who have mental illness and problems and stuff like that.
Well, to be honest with you, because obviously, both me and this one here, both we're both ex-youth workers. In basically in 2016, £81 million taken away from adolescent mental health. That's disgusting.
Why? And who was in power then? Which party was in power?
Sorry for the disrespect. You know what I mean? Basically, I found out that literally in this country was an influx of heroin and crack cocaine coming to the country in 2015. It's funny that, so the homeless crisis started. Funny that, and also a quarter of charity money goes to corporate companies. Funny that.
So you find there's a lot of corruption then in the.
Of course it is. We're into teachers. Fucking respect.
Funding Hoovers.
Funding Hoovers, yeah.
So what was it like when you was a support worker?
No one.
Flaps.
No one support worker.
Wasn't support worker. I mean, no, we just volunteered in classrooms.
Yeah, I volunteered youth workers. You did that for years.
Oh, youth workers.
You were
Just
there
put
as
on
well.
music stuff and all that stuff. Yeah, it's alright. I think we have more people than the people that got the money.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Basically.
Because the people that got the money, you still see them now. Some of them sit in this very fucking cafe, loading it up on all their funding.
Yeah. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. That is when we can't
Exactly.
say.
Say nothing, innit? But yeah.
Yeah, say nothing. Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, it is corrupt. It is.
And I've been running around homeless while these fucking assholes, right? For fucking millions of pounds. Nice, sad.
Was it satisfying?
Me doing
Flaps. I'm asking Flaps now. Was it satisfying? 1 second, come back to you. Yeah. Doing music and being a support worker and bringing people out of their shells.
I think we got a lot out of it, but what wasn't satisfying was just the companies that get the money, get the funding, offering help to do the events, and then basically taking the events off us. It's corrupt as well.
Because you started.
So you make a lot of effort, but it's ultimately it's a lot of people making money off it. And
just the fact that
it's a bit weird.
it's on vulnerable young people who are trying to help.
Yeah, I heard you started.
Like, we were as well.
Yeah, I heard
we were
you
young as well when
Flaps.
we did it.
Yeah.
We were young when we did it. We were only had early, mid-20s when we were doing that. And it was nicked off us.
1 second. 1 second, Kate. You started the open mic. I remember that. The open mic. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Got nicked.
Yeah.
And made millions. And I've been running around homeless.
Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah.
Wankers.
It'll come out one day, don't worry.
What made you come up with that idea and how did you find it?
Well, me and Katie started a DJ workshop in grassroots. Everyone was playing drum and bass money, wasn't it? And then we just noticed loads of people jumping on the mic and all battling it out anyway. So we were like, let's have an event.
Yeah.
MC battle, let's fucking do it. And
if we were left in our own choices, that would have lasted longer.
well, they took it nationwide. It ended up on BBC One Extra.
Yeah.
You were the best dancer.
You
anyway.
were
the best dancer.
Oh, I
Kate.
get shit for that.
I've seen you dancing
I've been
on the table.
my life of being a good dancer.
I've been doing scrambled egg and beans with toast in the cafe, and you were in there dancing on the table. And
oh God, yeah.
you were brilliant.
Club constantly.
Yeah.
Go on.
What was the hip-hop club like?
Yeah, top of the hip-hop club, Kate. What was it?
Banging. It was wicked. Emily was wicked and I just stopped doing it. Actually, this bloke actually had to look after him last week and he scrambled.
Do you remember Dungeon Master? Because I used to go in there. The guy who played the metal music with the grey hair coming all the way down.
That was Bogies downstairs.
Bogies downstairs. See.
Well, basically, proper women like wicked.
So what nights was that on? What was the best nights?
The Friday nights was the main night. Yeah, I've told it well, but he's gone now. We obviously died on time ago. With 8, we had 23 judge girls. We had to run. That's how we met with Judge Girls, wasn't it?
Was it around? What was the capacity like on a Friday?
There was more people than should be in there. Which is the floors used to go like this because the bridge before the zone has to shut down again because there's literally falling apart. Literally, like.
It's a car park now, isn't it?
Yeah, my dad's in no car park.
Well, Jacobs is there, and then at the back of Jacobs
Is that where it was? I never actually went there.
Yeah.
They did knock it down.
But I got a funny story recently. I was in the Hugger Centre, right, which is only down the road, right, and the idiots outside who are very wrong in the head. You know, very wrong. Sleeping in rats pee and you think the best.
Sleeping in what?
Rats piss, yeah.
Rats.
Rats run over them,
Rats.
but I'm the
Urine.
weirdo apparently. Like, I fit into society. The staff all went to the Hippo Club, right? But I went on it on Facebook.
You went to the staff went.
Yeah, they went as well.
The staff.
Yeah. So we all, and all the idiots were getting jealous because they all went to sing club, so what? But basically, it was the Hippo Club on Facebook. I went to the Hippo Club and I loved it. Right, I slanted these rats outside, right? And I played Gabba techno for 4 hours. I pissed a whole lot of them out, loads of complaints.
Gabba.
And I put it on mine, but did you Sonic to see, so Sonic also line to see, so that. Slanting the idiot outside public centre, sleeping in that piss, which I told him.
What was the August Centre like? Explain to me about the August Centre.
Evil, horrible place. What it portrayed on that TV programme is completely not.
Well, isn't it supposed to be a place for the homeless and people who have nowhere to live? And
I had a stroke in it. I was like,
you had a what?
I had a stroke in it. I had a stroke, and I was basically left to suffer in my room by a jealous key worker. Basically, I had a fight 20 years ago. The police will be involved in that. Won't be long. Do you know what I mean? Like, things like that. And she threatened me because she's a narcissist in the care industry. She threatened me with the police. I just literally, she wouldn't let me go into a mental hospital.
Why not?
She there was a little situation with my ex, right? There was someone else. And basically, I wanted to lift the ban on me a week just before beginning of December, they were kicked off. And basically, she wouldn't lift the ban until way after Christmas. Like February, which is that should have been lifted when the lockdown happened. Completely naughty. But basically, she's dragged in the office, but it won't take long when I'll get the police on and she'll be locked up. Basically, narcissists push their victims to suicide, so it's trying to push them to suicide.
Is there a high suicide rate? Is there a high suicide rate?
In there, it's loads of being loaded actually.
How many roughly related to the hobby?
A lot. Loads, but it's ODs. You get it.
ODs.
Yeah, OD.
Explain what OD is, please.
Oh, not ODs, OD.
Oh, OD.
Oh, yeah, but like overdoses and stuff.
Oh, overdoses.
You're gonna have that, isn't it? Because homelessness is heroin, crack. What would you expect?
So, all right.
But there's a lot of things. See, a lot of people go down there and end up on these things because of abusive people. They'll spark you, they'll push you into it. I know I've been there.
Can you see a positive way of getting out of this cycle? What things need to be implemented?
Yeah,
how would you do
it?
All right, then how would you do it?
Ninja, let me speak. What it is it's homeless trap, right?
Okay.
And you go around, basically you kept in a hostel for years on end, so they actually keep you there to make money off you. So if you fuck up, you get booted out, right?
How do they make money on you? How much per head?
They give you money and then they take it back, because that's what they do. That's just what it's all set up. It's the hostels get about £200 a week. So the council pay it and then they take it back off you. This is the way it all work. You don't need to, you know what I mean?
Do they have shops in there? What do you have to pay for
Ninja, you know, let me speak.
No, how much do you have to pay out of the 200?
Fight.
That's what I'm saying.
No, this is serious.
No,
well, let me speak, that Ninja. Right, basically, and this is why I've been trapped in homeless and all the mental health and stuff like that. And basically, you get kicked out, so you get abused and you get booted out. So you're trapped in and out of hostels for years on end so they can make you money.
Okay.
You don't need to do this.
Okay.
You don't need to, it's just to make money.
Yeah, I understand the abuse, right? So you said, how much a week?
But £200 a week. £250 a week to keep one person in the hospital.
Right, £250 a week. How much out of that 250, right?
Food is terrible.
You have to pay for the food in there.
But the food is actually horrendously diabolical. Carbs is very bad. I basically in a lot of carbs. People get on with diabetes and stuff, so I can't touch that. So I end up starving that week.
You have what? Diabetes?
No, I'm pre-diabetic. No, I can't touch carbs and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is why I'm not very well run. But this is what the homeless problem is. It's like the system, you know, builds up homelessness and stuff like that. And basically, and it's like the thing got stolen off us, the MC battles. Millions.
The MC battles, right?
No, MC battles, right?
MC battles.
And basically, they made millions on us, and I've been running around homeless. That's fucking sick. And you know what I mean? Sick about it.
So, you innovate the events, right?
Yeah.
Give the ideas for the events.
They
put it
and
on.
I've been running around homeless, but ill as hell. Build. I'm half dead, mate. It's disgusting.
Okay, so they put the events on off your ideas.
Yeah, it's stolen from us.
And then they make money on it.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And they don't contribute to look after the people who.
No, it got stolen from me, a snitch. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And now I'm not fucking dead with homelessness because of homelessness. I don't have to fucking have a fucking house from that. Do you know what I mean? It's disgusting. I know exactly who did it.
So what would you
know
say?
Who they are.
What would you say to other people, right, who
wants to help people
who are homeless, right, who have just become homeless, and are looking for help in their situation?
There's too many cuts.
Where would they go?
The drugs have changed. It's too dangerous. You know what I mean? The whole system's changed. Basically, when someone mental health problems used to be housed within 6 months. Now not. This is all.
Why not?
Because that's the way the system is done. It's corrupt. So I've been in hospital for 3 different hospitals. I had to run from them, but I'm still, and then go into another, it's that. I went into hospital 2017. I'm still in one.
You're still in one.
I'm still in one.
So okay, how can it be changed? How can it be changed?
What is the answer?
What is the answer?
How
would you
change it? Can the
change
system be changed then? Is that what needs to be?
Yeah.
Of course it is, but it's all designed to fucking kill people off. Do you know what I mean? The weak, the vulnerable, the addicted, that's the best way to do it. Introducing spice. That's a killer as well. That was introduced on purpose to kill off the homeless and people in prison. Stop it. I end up in prison. I'm a fucking youth worker 3 times and end up in Nick. I can't work as a youth worker now.
Why not?
Because I've been Nick.
Because
it's for all adults, even though I'm one myself. Women are homeless. I've been thrown a Nick.
So you got
that's corruption. That's the way it is.
So you got a red mark on your CV.
So I joined the Communist Party.
So you got a red mark on your CV. When you get a red mark on your CV, you can't enter.
Okay, so the word of the day is
gratitude for what you have yourself. You got legs. You can walk. You know people.
Yeah, people.
Yeah. Sitting all the good people, and this, that, the other.
Okay, so we're gonna go around. Something you're grateful for, is it?
Yeah. What are you grateful for?
Just one thing or more things?
Well, give us 5 things you're grateful for.
Shall I go first?
One.
Friends, definitely friends. That's a big one. But real friends, because there's a lot of bullshit friends out there. So real friends, which fucking
one at a time.
Friends,
one at a time. You and
real friends. That's a big one. Not bullshit friends. Real friends. That's
real friends.
Real gratitude for that. What else? Being sober, man. It's my journey.
Your life is
How long
have
you been sober?
Well, I've got to say I've had some relapses and some big fuck ups, but I don't count them.
No,
just for my own.
It's not failure.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a failure. It's just a fucking part of my journey. So I'm counting from when I stopped, which is when my friend passed away, March the 3rd, 2013, Alan Davis. So what's that? 8.5 years?
8.5 years.
Boom.
That's 2.
Fucking boom.
I've been off drinks 7
years. That's brilliant. One second, it's got 3 more. It's got 3 more holding.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
My sober journey with my friends. Fucking hell, man.
Your life is pretty good.
One second, Katie. We'll come to you. Yeah, that's 2.
So another 3.
You've got 3 more.
3 quick ones, yeah?
3 things that you are grateful for.
Just what I can see right now. Look at that. Fucking Wales. Capital city. In the fucking castle.
So you're grateful for your eyes. You've got eyes.
Grateful for where I am. No, my environment.
You wouldn't be able to see it.
No, my environment.
Yeah,
where I am.
Well, you wouldn't be able to see it without
yours, can I? Mine's this.
All right. That's three. What's number
Very beautiful.
Two, yeah, it's beautiful.
What's
Turn the
number
camera around in a minute.
Yeah, very beautiful.
Before we log off, let's spin it round so you can see where we are.
Number 4. Come on.
Come on, man, 2 more for now.
What else are you grateful for?
That fucking coconut was banging.
Fred.
I'm grateful
Your taste.
for Fred.
Your taste.
The hairy Freddy.
Well, you should say, to be honest,
One more.
you should say the
1 second.
senses.
One second.
I'm grateful for having Katy the other day.
Oh,
Sounds
that's
fine.
good. That's a friend.
She's a fuck, yeah.
Yeah, that's your friend.
And we've been distant for many years, but you know,
well, that's
detail
your
we're
friend.
close as fuck.
One more thing.
And that's 5.
No, that's your friend.
Yeah, but that's an extra fucking close friend, which matters, you know.
Woo!
So it's number 5, motherfucker.
Number 5. Okay, that's your 5. Katy, give me 5 things that you're grateful for.
Well,
Number 1.
no, I'm trying to keep my life at the moment. I'm quite poorly, and I've taken my life so many times for rest because of mental health and stuff like that. Now I think because obviously I'm not well, so basically.
You're grateful that you're alive.
Yeah, at the moment,
1.
I don't.
What's number 2?
Beauty, to be honest, to do because people are haters and people see dark in everything, and it is beauty in everyone.
Oh, so beauty, you can still see beauty.
I saw it beauty.
In all this darkness, you can still see light. That's a beautiful one, right? Number 3. What's the 3rd thing that you're grateful for?
Oh, music. It's got to be done. Music.
All right, music. Number 3, music.
Music. That keeps me alive.
Okay.
Yes.
Number 4 that you're grateful for.
Well, when the Communist Party, actually, I booted them into touch. I said, well, stop on Iran, right? They've got a problem in Cardiff, so I did. So I'm grateful to
changing things.
Yeah, I did. I changed.
Being able to change things.
Yeah, I changed the Communist Party.
One more.
The Communist Party. Come on, stop talking about Iran. It's the red.
No, that's just 5 points.
We've got a problem in Cardiff.
No, we want 5. It's not a problem. We just want 5 points that you're grateful for. So being able to change things. So you change the Communist Party in Cardiff, right? 4. 1 more. 5 that you're grateful for. Gratitude. Last one.
So I don't know my head. What's the same? Start.
1 more.
What water?
Water.
It's the only thing I can drink because of my illnesses. The only thing I can drink now is water and milk.
Water is an essential thing, right? Because without water, we make up
But this comes free.
70% piss.
Yeah. This comes free. And look at
yeah, but the positive thing is that there it is, right? So that's your 5 things. Mine, number 1. Yeah. I give gratitude. Yeah.
Go on, Lynch.
I give gratitude for what I have, right? Which is life.
Life.
Yeah.
That's 1. Number 2.
Number 2. Yeah.
Tea.
Which one?
Yeah, tea.
That's my turn now.
Yeah, tea. What's going on with
I'm gonna suck at it. Yeah. I hate it when skid marks interfere with my canvas. Yeah. This is my canvas. I give thanks for my feet that I have. I can still walk. I can still do things. And my mind.
So, right? What was the first one again?
Life.
So life.
Yeah, wait, I'm breathing.
Okay.
I'm alive. Yeah. Number 2. Yeah. My feet. Because it's the foundation I can walk on the feet. Yeah. That God gave me. Yeah. My body, my legs, and the skills that I have.
Yes.
The skills that things that I can do.
Can you be more specific on your skill that you're grateful for? Just the one you're grateful for. I don't need to list all your skills, just one you're grateful for.
That I can wipe my own bottom and I don't need someone else to do it for me.
Yes,
simple things like that.
Nice man.
Yeah.
That's
I can look after myself, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Even after putting 6 stone on, you can still reach it.
I can still grapple myself. And my legs I can run. And the knowledge that I have.
And the knowledge.
Yeah, that I've taken for granted.
That's 6.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, so 5.
5, yeah.
5.
Yeah. And I thank God for all of them, man. Yeah. You know. And if it was 6, the weapon systems to put all my enemies to sleep.
Can you explain the weapon system in a short, succinct description? What is it?
Well, it's spiritual. It's a part of me. In my spirit, it's like an invisible, universal sword that produces death and destruction. It goes all the way through that.
10 to 1.
Goes into this because I've been what they call selfless.
Yeah.
It's made me go more and more in the subconscious of the universe and the subconscious.
Okay, so if it's a weapon system, is it directed at someone? Does it hurt somebody? It's a weapon.
Doesn't just hurt.
Doesn't hurt anyone.
Doesn't just hurt. Yeah. It ends them.
It ends them.
It ends it. So it's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
Totally ends it. It's
okay. So just to check in with Katy a minute. Are you leaving now or you got a bit longer?
I gotta leave now, I've got an appointment.
Okay, so our guest this week, Katy, is going to sort herself out. We're going to get back on, definitely.
Yeah.
So every Monday, midday, Katy, you want to join us?
Yeah, we're cute.
Nice one,
Katy.
It's been great.
Don't forget your shit.
Great having you, Katy.
We've got another 9 minutes to go yet, didn't you? So,
yeah, I got
you're a legend.
literally because I got put a quarter past.
yeah, get your shit out together, mate.
Katy's got the coconuts and she's leaving.
Hairy Freddy.
She's got Hairy Freddy.
Nice one, mate.
I've got white these days, you know.
Nice one, Katy, man. You're a legend. You're a star.
Safe, Katy.
And you always keep it real.
Keeping it real on the TAFAD TAN show. We are live.
In Cardiff.
Live and direct.
Where are we?
Castel di Cardiff.
We're in a castle. My castle. Yeah. Our castle.
So we've got 9 minutes left on air, and as usual, no plan. I think we've done all right. The equipment seems to just about work, so that was the main thing today, just to test the gear. It's 30 degrees, the view is amazing. We'll share that before we go. Anything else you want to chat about?
Yeah, the chuckle t-shirts.
Yeah, we've got a...
How, they're going so fast and people just loving them. Why?
Yeah, we've got a few big sellers at the minute. The shop is www.wonkyrebels.com.
WonkyRebels.com. Can I have that one again, please?
wonkyrebels.com.
Yeah.
That's the shop we set up a while back. We nearly closed it down because it did go through a quiet period. But since the summer's truly kicked in, we've got a COVID 1984 t-shirt flying. A Barry Chuckle, a Che Guevara t-shirt flying.
They're flying.
We've got a Baldy t-shirt flying. So yeah, the t-shirt shop's kicked off, which is good news because that means we can afford some new equipment. Yeah, like the new laptop we're using today, the new iPhone for the internet, and we're going to be working on some new gear to make everything work better. So yeah, support us. WonkyRebels.com.
Yeah, WonkyRebels.com. I like the Buddha t-shirt.
Buddha t-shirt. Yeah, you like that one. Yeah, you can wear that one.
I got that one.
Buddha.
Yeah, and the one I've got now is I've been wearing. Can't wear it today because it's in the wash. It stinks. It's clusterfuck.
Clusterfuck.
Camel toe disco.
Camel toe disco. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the t-shirt itself.
Yeah, boy.
Quite a few people singing it and they like it as well. Camel toe disco.
Right.
The other thing is, right, let's go into dietary. You've changed your diet, right? And I've seen you grow. What? Yeah, not just wider, but you look a lot healthier. You used to have a rash on your hands and coming all the way up here and all these different things going on.
Yeah, boy.
You were a vegan. You tried the veganism, right?
I did try it, yes.
And yeah, it didn't seem to agree with you and stuff. And I've noticed a big change in you. What have you changed? What have you done? Yeah, and how have you grown so much? And all that rash that used to be on your hands and all that business and what there's totally gone. And you look really healthy. And your hair's grown.
My hair's grown, bruh. I don't know, mate. Really, I think.
What did you change?
Well, it depends from when you're talking, but from veganism to now, I just didn't feel very good as a vegan. I was thinner. I don't think I look particularly good, even though I was thin, and I think thin people generally today are seen as healthy. I'm not sure if that's really the case, you know. I'm not sure if thin people equals healthy.
So what did you start taking? You started taking something and the rash on your hand.
Well, for me, that was just a process of elimination, but I worked out that my skin disorders, which I had on and off throughout my life, was probably related to my gut. And what I was allergic to was actually a thing called, I think it's called solanine.
Solanine?
Yeah, it's just a random thing, but it exists in the family of nightshades, which is potatoes, tomatoes,
so
peppers.
Spuds were killing you.
Yeah, specifically spuds for me.
Spuds
they
were fucking you up, yeah.
Fucking up my digestion and giving me real bad peeled fucking raw skin, you know, on my face and hands mainly, but various times.
And how did that make you feel?
Well, you know, it was what it was, but it was just, I just didn't know how to solve it.
Sick.
So, but if anything, the digestion was a bigger problem throughout my life. And it was potatoes that were fucking me up. It took me a long time to work that out. But yeah, anyway, after the veganism and after solving that issue, I went for the raw primal diet, which was raw meat.
Raw meat.
Raw meat,
Explain
raw
to me
milk.
about that,
It's just like against cooking, really. But you know, I slip into a good carnivore diet still. But mainly, I believe in the primal diet, which is raw milk, raw eggs, raw honey, even some raw veg juices, but mainly animal products, 90%. And yeah, I think the raw milk has stacked the weight on me, as you can probably tell.
Yeah.
But I feel fucking great, bruh.
So with the raw meat and that, right?
Yeah.
If I eat raw meat, would that give me a bad stomach? And all of that business there. Why did people?
No, not really.
No.
I think it just give you the right bacteria. I mean, initially it might feel a bit strange because our guts are full of crap, aren't they? You know, just full of sugar and grains. So to transfer onto our natural human diet, yeah, at first it's going to feel a bit weird. So yeah, it might be a bit of a transition period. But yeah, so I don't know. I've been eating that for a while. I'm fat. I can't stop drinking the milk. I can't stop putting weight on.
The other thing about gluten, like with bread, what can you still eat bread?
Nah, it fucks me up. It makes me depressed.
What happens with the bread?
I think it fucks your gut up, which eventually fucks your brain up, I think. And I just get very depressed if I eat bread. It really messes with my mind. Like,
don't you have a meat program or something like that, or podcast so other people?
Oh, I've got a channel, yeah. Which
follow
is
the primal diet and get buff like you. And,
buff.
yeah.
Don't think I'm quite buff, but yeah.
Well, buff as fuck. You're buffer than you were before.
I'm buff enough.
Yeah. You don't look like a pussy anymore anyway. If you that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you want to be fat and healthy, then follow me on youtube.com/Jason of Wales. But yes.
Can you give me that one again?
Jason of Wales, just Google that.
Google that. So anyone who wants to know about the primal diet, yeah, how to go from, yeah,
a pussy,
how it was with rashes on his hand, yeah, and all that, yeah, and hunched over like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, yeah, and stuff. And you want to change
to a big fat fucking healthy motherfucker.
Yeah, so you're healthy, your hair grows and stuff like that. Flap Sandwich, Jason recommends the primal diet. Yeah.
What about you, Nins? What do you eat? You're looking good, mate. I mean, you have quite a lot of weight on, but you still look good, man. Healthy look.
Well, I've lost a lot of weight now. It's been the first week because of the training, and I'm trying to do it I did it in 8 weeks last time. So I'm putting a program together to show that you can be a big fat cunt, yeah, sweaty, stinky, can't look in the mirror or whatever, don't like yourself. And within 8 weeks, you're ripped, yeah, you're ripped. You got more than a 6-pack, 10-pack goes all the way down to your nutsack, right? All the way up into a cobra neck, as you can see at the back here. I got the cobra neck, and also the exercises to put that in place, yeah. And so at the moment, I am putting all of it together for 1 month, yeah. So you can do it in 1 month, which is a bit extreme. So this one is an experiment, and this is the first, starting with the 2nd week today, which and the diet which I changed to is actually, in my case, what works for me is mackerel, yeah. Try to stay away from chicken and meat products until I burn most of the fat down. And I have to start with the chicken and getting into the strong meat products, especially when it comes to, and lots of eggs, when it comes to the strength training and the pull-ups and that stuff there, because otherwise you just seem to lose a lot of strength. You lose weight and you can lose strength as well at the same time.
Oh yeah.
So
we've got 1 minute left. So
anyone who's interested in that, right? I'll let you know when the packaging program is out. And do remember that I actually helped also motivate and train our Welsh national rugby team. Yeah, I am the one in the background who tells them, yeah, if they don't go out there and win and bang down the t-shirts, yeah, I will shag their missus and win the game, because I can do it. And the lads used to go out there and do the business. And also another one is vibration. Like when you're running or jogging, you have your own pattern of vibration. I do it on the drum, which is a universal vibration, and the muscle lock, which grows the voice. Yeah, the rhythm of the cells in the body. Yeah, that's another one through vibration. It's like sound and light is a vibration. Yeah. So that's all I have time for.
Did you get all that, mate? So yeah. Right, so I'm going to read the chat, and we're going to show the where we are, the location. So, can we bring this with us? I don't know how else to read it. La 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 la. So the chat says, Ivan asked if Katy was primal. She's not, but I'm going to give her some primal shakes today to help her with her illness.
Primal shakes for Katy,
yes,
to help her with her illness.
I'm going to try and help her. She's not in a good shape.
Yeah.
She's got a dip. She knows about Ninja's sword. Ivan says, I'm making some high meat. I could give her some high meat. John Dope says, I am high meat. Okay, mate, we'll be eating you today. Wales needs to get a Henshaw spine. Can you link them? What the fuck's a Henshaw spine? Anyone?
Anyone, Henshaw spine.
Send Katy to Alcatraz. Okay, guys. Cheers for the chat. That's us. We're just going to show you the location now. This is where we are. Can you see it? It's so fucking bright out there. Ba la 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 la.
And Siarad Cymraeg, yeah. Croeso to all those, welcome to all those who tuned in. The Welsh crew also in London, Bendigedig, also the Welsh crew in Beijing in China,